I'm Grace, the founder of Evilo Box, and today I'm going to walk you through our first box, Gratitude. So, I've got it sitting right here in our awesome custom box. You can see it's that checkerboard print that we kind of post around everywhere, but worked really hard to design this one. You'll see little evilo kind of logos throughout, all printed in completely biodegradable ink and printed on a corrugated card that's also biodegradable, which is pretty special. I don't think many shipping boxes that you find are actually to that nth degree of sustainability, but we've definitely gone above and beyond to source that for you. So, what's actually inside your Gratitude box? As you probably already know, and as the title tells you, it's a rug hooking kit, but something mini, cute, and very custom. So you'll get a little affirmation card in there as well, and this will probably be back to front while I'm filming, but it says, "Happiness lives within the simplicity of your everyday." So for the month of January, or when you receive your box, I encourage you to pop this one on show, on your desk, inside your journal, in your diary. If you're a paper person like I am, I definitely still use that old school handwritten style. You can use it as a little reminder of your gratitude lessons, which you can take on from that online resource book, which also in your box. So that one will come via email. You can download it, but it comes as part of the kit. You'll also find some very cute stickers. These ones are like a holographic gratitude. I actually have mine stuck on the back of my phone because I like it as a little reminder, and I think it's such a sick sticker, but you can do as you wish. An evilo and another little affirmation. This one says, "Be happy with what you have while working for what you want." I think it's important to have dreams and aspirations, but you've got to trust the process, and this one kind of triggers for that. As well as being happy with the little wins. I think we often picture the end of the tunnel without making our way through it. So it's important to reflect on what you achieved during the day. So now to the actual kit, I suppose. This one comes in a very cute canvas bag. So we collaborated with Nikisa at Craft Club for this mini rug hooking kit. And later in this video, I'll introduce you to her because she is absolutely fabulous. But she helped us to design this really retro, wavy, cool rug kit, which comes with this pattern sheet. You can see here lots of different colors, but it's all guided as a way for you to just follow the exact colors on the grid. Also inside is a hook. So this one, everyone gets them. We kind of splurged a little on the premium hooks, but I think it's worth it, and hopefully you do too. It's got like a wood look handle, I suppose, and then that steel top, the little latch. Again, love this one, really easy to hold. And then the yarn. So lots of coloured yarn, very aesthetic looking yarn to be honest, but it comes in all the different kinds of colours. So you've got green, you've got this kind of cream colour, you've got a darker, almost like a mocha, and then pink, of course, to round it all out. So those ones come in their own kind of individual little packs. Again, this makes it easy for you to just have a mini session. You could unpack one of these or throw one of these in your bag on the way to work or on the way home. And you don't need to bring everything else because you just got that one little set of yarn for your afternoon of rug hooking. This fluffy, beautiful thing is what you will get at the end of your rug hooking kit. So that's our kit, and that's the final product. I'm really, really excited by this one. Obviously, it's Evilo's first box, which makes it pretty special, and I'm so glad that we've been able to collaborate with Craft Club to create something that is beginner friendly. It's petite but not too small. It is something for all ages and can also really brighten up your space or your home.
Hi, I'm Nikisa and I'm the founder of Craft Club. Our mission is to make creativity accessible with our fun and funky craft kits that you want to show off. We make a whole range of textile and needlecraft kits, like our fan favourite rug kits. This mini size is a perfect accessory for your desk or coffee table, or even an addition to your sacred space. For me, crafting and working with my hands is something that I feel so much gratitude for. Those moments away from screens or devices help me feel centered and more in tune with myself. A big part of Craft Club's focus is to bring those moments of creativity and focus to others in a way that's really easy and effortless. If you love making your mini rug and you're ready to tackle something bigger, you can find more fun kits at craftclubco.com. Rug hooking is super easy and so much fun. You're simply filling a canvas with little knots of yarn to create a whole piece of art in the end. You can start your latch hooking either on the top or bottom, left or right of your canvas. It depends what you find most comfortable. For me, I'm right-handed, so I like to start on the left side. I also prefer to have the finished knots above me when I'm hooking, so I'll start at the top. You can also start with key details and then latch hook around them. For example, you might choose to do the flowers first or the corner of each square. It all depends on what you prefer once you get comfortable. First, take a piece of yarn and fold it into a loop. Put your latch hook through the loop so the neck is sitting in the yarn. Then push your rug hook through the canvas. Make sure the latch is open after you push it through. Next, you're going to pull your yarn ends diagonally across the open latch. Then pull the hook through the loop. Ta-da! You've made a latch knot. Just give it a tug to make sure the knot is tight and the ends are even. This part can be tricky as the fibers in the yarn can snag on the hook. If that happens, you'll find your yarn gets a little bit fluffy, and that's okay. You can easily trim these fluffy parts off as you go. It's best to work gently when you start. Now, you're just going to repeat the same step again and again and again until your whole rug is filled up. Here's a few tips that might help you with your rug making. You only need to make knots on the horizontal rows of the canvas. You can ignore the rows going vertically. Make sure you're consistent with the direction of your knots. You always want your knots to be facing the same way. I find it's best to use your printed design as your main guide. Then, if you're unsure about how many knots to do in a certain colour, check the pattern. And now you're good to go. The knotting technique is really simple, but it does take some practice to get it just right, so give yourself some time and enjoy the journey. Happy rug hooking!
So let's get started at looking at the kit. So obviously it comes in its very cute bag, and you've got the mat with the printed backing. Heaps of yarn, which is nice to kind of get out, but I always put it in a bowl so that it's easy to just keep what's around me clear. And then I break out what I want to, play with for the day. So that's why it's loose in there. You've got your rug hooking tool, and I've got two, but you will only have one in your kit. And then you should take a look at your actual mat and look out for the bottom right or left corner, depending which hand I suppose is your leading one. I always go with right. Grab the colour that you need to start with so you can tell by the colour in the actual pattern of the mat. I'm starting with green. I'm grabbing my hook and getting that all lined up and ready to go. And once you've looped that around the neck of the tool, you can push it through one of the openings. So one of the openings in the grid should just push the tool straight through and far out so that the actual lip of it can come over the top of the fabric. Again, it can be a little bit hard with video at speed, so take a look at the images and you'll be able to see it a little bit clearer. But essentially, I'm pushing the rug hook tool through the mat, sliding the yarn underneath the neck of the tool, pulling that up, wrapping it across, and then pulling it straight through, and it will create a little knot for you. It's quite therapeutic once you get into the swing of things, and you can kind of just keep pushing it through, concentrate on nothing, or your thoughts, or potentially watching this video and then reading your gratitude book and considering some of those kinds of prompts there. It's just a really nice way to tune out and get into a bit of a rug hooking rhythm. But again, you're looping the yarn underneath the neck of the tool, so the other side of where you've pushed it through in the grid. You're pulling it up and across and through. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed meeting Nikisa, myself, and learning a little bit more about our gratitude rug hooking kit. As you can see, there's a couple still hiding behind me, so if you haven't got one, head to evilobox.com to grab your rug hooking kit. Follow us on Instagram or Facebook to be the first to know of our next box, which will come out in the first week of February, but we'll be telling you all about it at the start of Jan. So stay tuned, enjoy your kit, tell us how it goes, and speak then. Thanks, guys.